Pretty, isn't it?
It's beautiful. I love this area. Good morning from Buescher State Park. As you can tell by the way that I'm dressed, winter has returned to Central Texas. But it is a gorgeous day out here in just outside of Bastrop and Smithville. And we are getting ready to jump on the Pine Gulch Loop Trail. So come with us and let's get on this trail.
This is how I'm dressed. It's cold.
It's a brisk 44 degrees this morning, but it is so good to be here among the Loblolly Pines and back on a beautiful trail that is that sandy loam and the pine needle carpet, which is such a pleasure to hike on compared to some of the rocky trails that we do.
It's like hiking on pillows. And I just want to correct, with the wind chill, it's not 44, it's about 34 degrees. It's pretty brisk this morning. But I agree with you, totally great to be back on the trail here. It's the Bastrop area and it's just gorgeous.
And the more we hike, the more we'll warm up.
Yeah, so we better get going.
Let's see how my All Trails ID app is working.
What are we IDing?
I'm gonna just ID these red berries here. So y'all know that I like the All Trails app. I upgraded to the Peak version, thank you very much, Mark, which has this awesome ID function for flora and fauna. And so this is Yaupon holly, but let's see, I know that, but let's see how the app works. So I just open it up and I'm gonna snap a picture of it and Yaupon holly. So it works great. Continuing on the Pine Gulch Trail and just looking around at how beautiful this trail is, you literally need to look frontwards, backwards, and don't forget to look up because there are these gorgeous relict loblolly pines. Sun.
Sun is good. Yeah, we're heating up.
My hands aren't cold, my body's not cold.
Erica, slow, sharp left turn. There she goes, recklessly speeding again.
We stopped at this quaint bridge on the Pine Gulch Trail today at Buescher State Park and are just reflecting on how this is really our first chilly hike of the season. We're all bundled up here and enjoying everything that this beautiful park has to offer.
We are about 1.5 miles or so on Pine Gulch Trail here at Buescher State Park. 14, 15 years ago, there was a massive fire that came through the area. We've done a prior video on Bastrop State Park about the park and its current condition. And thus far, we haven't seen on this trail, at least, much evidence of charring from that event 14 years or so ago, but we're just passing a little bit of evidence here on the trail.
Okay, so we're here at the Roosevelt cutoff that heads that way, but we're going to continue on across the bridge and keep following the Pine Gulch Trail loop all the way around.
We are still on the Pine Gulch Trail, and behind us is an example of a pine gulch. Pretty scenic.
This is like a totally different little portion. We're about 50% of the way around the Pine Gulch Trail, and we're at a point here. This trail crosses Park Road 1C, so we're gonna head across and continue on. And keep an eye out for bikers. There are a lot of them.
Wait for me. We are still here on the Pine Gulch Trail, the second half, and we've come through an area of regrowth. And just over my left shoulder here, you can see what were legacy Loblolly Pines that obviously got scorched in the the fire 14 years ago. Remnants of fall.
This is the first cacti that we've seen on this trail.
Look, 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 look. We passed a few people out here. Some other hikers. We still got Boy Scout troop, some college kids. Everyone out enjoying this beautiful trail on this crisp Saturday morning.
We happened upon this MD Anderson research campus that we understand shut down in 2021, but the sign is still here and you could hear the central plant operating.
So we've just come off the Pine Gulch Loop Trail here at Buescher State Park. It's about a 4-mile trail through intermittent gusts of wind and about 10-degree variance in ambient temperature.
You're gonna wanna start on the west side of the road. You're gonna jump on that trail and instantly have beautiful views, beautiful sceneries, these arbors that are created. So to get to this trail, go past Scenic Overlook 4, Scenic Overlook 5, and then there's a parking lot, which is 6 on the map, which is the trailhead to jump on this trail. And you are going to love it. It is beautiful and it's a good little hike with lots of variation.
We're sitting here at the parking lot, which is listed as a point of interest as an overlook. Mm-hmm. There are no other sort of demarcated points of interest mm-hmm. along the trail, but the trail itself is the interest. All right, so now we're on our way down to check out the local park lake where they have canoe rentals and see what that's all about. Very low.
We always like coming into these CCC, Civilian Conservation Corps structures that were created in the 1930s and just thinking about the young men who were doing the labor on these places during the Great Depression and then were later called to war.
Sure is big. Well, that is one big cedar elm. Select graffiti, years and years worth.
We had a great hike this morning at Buescher State Park. We hiked a little over 5.5 miles, did some research, and Bubby's BBQ that we're outside of here in Smithville, just a few miles from Bastrop, had great reviews online. It's a family-owned business. So we're gonna head inside and see what they've got, what they're serving up today. We're super excited to try this barbecue. We're at Bubby's Barbecue in Smithville, Texas. It's gotten phenomenal reviews. And anyway, we're gonna have some post-hike libations and meal here and see what Bubby's is all about. Cheers.
Cheers.
So Mark is cutting into that Texas Twinkie and let's see what the inside looks like. Oh my God, that looks amazing.
Here we are in Smithville at Bubby's Barbecue, speaking with the owner. And sir, your name?
Jay Johnson.
And how long have you been open here?
We celebrated our 1-year anniversary in the brick and mortar December 7th of last year.
And business has been good?
Yes, sir. Business. We are blessed to be able to still say that business is great.
Well, having just had lunch here, I'd say it was outstanding.
We just like to make sure that we're making comfort barbecue. And that's what we like.
Well, mission accomplished there. Do you guys have a website or a social media presence?
Yes, sir, we do. We have Facebook and Instagram. It's called Bubby's Barbecue, Bubby's Barbecue TX, and that's where you can find us on Instagram or Facebook.
And that's BUBBYS?
Yes, sir. BUBBYS.
Barbecue?
Barbecue, Texas.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Well, we appreciate your time. Your food is outstanding. Thank you so much.
I appreciate it. Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Appreciate you, man. Yes, sir. It's good to meet you.
And you.